So anyway, that's where we're at. Dude, Big Lep, I sure hope. Hey, we're getting ready to get started. Is that what it's feeling like to you, old Blue Eyes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, Blue Eyes just wants to get started.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Big Tim.
We got Tim, man.
Yeah, Big Tim. What do you, what's, and don't let anyone
Get that mic, Tim.
Yeah, get up there,
Oh,
man.
yeah, you gotta
Come
get
on.
that mic
Yeah,
close,
let's
man.
go.
Tim,
Bring it back
bring
to
up.
you, whatever you need to do.
Bring it up there.
Hey, Blue Eyes, make sure Big Tim's taken care of, man.
Yeah,
Come
take
on.
care
He's
of
a
him.
guest of the show.
We got Big Tim.
The Don. The big Don.
Don Mega.
Don Mustache.
It's like I said about Tim, man. If we were to get a Frito Bandito dude on the commercial doing the Frito commercial, I nominate Tim.
But not the Dorito commercial?
It's Fritos, the Frito-Lay man. Who was it? Which one was
No.
the one with the mustache?
That's the fucking Dorito guy. And he'd crunch on the Dorito
Yeah.
and everything would come falling down. You remember?
here go. So if
That's
you're
the
out
Dorito guy.
Yeah, if you're listening out there,
He looks
man,
just, but that's what he looked just like.
man,
Dorito guy.
Listen, when he hooks that shit up, man, it looks like
Dude.
I put the curls in it and everything.
Yeah, bro. You got the mustache for man. Right. We need to do a Dorito commercial, a Hard Luck Dorito commercial.
Yeah. Doritos, if you're out there listening.
Yeah, we got the dude for you.
All right, hold on.
You guys,
So
you need to make those commercials again.
Wait, Sean, and keep all this in when we do the show so people can hear how it's really going. What am I missing? You fucking pull the trigger on the fucking thing. What am I missing? What am I about to ask Big Tim?
You was gonna ask Big Tim about like what's his
theme song?
Yeah, Big T.
Talk to me.
What do you want us to introduce you on? What song, man? Don't get all philosophical, Socrates.
something that stuck with you throughout your life. What you got?
Yeah.
It's a hard one to think right now.
Karma Chameleon by
My boy George.
What's that one song?
You can get hardcore on him.
I don't know.
That would be a good one.
What?
The Karma Chameleon.
All right. I respect that. I fucking Big Tim. Yeah, I respect that.
Hey, he got a little bit of Johnny Salon coming with him. With
Johnny
that shit.
Salon.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
hold
Tim's
on.
right hand. That's Johnny's right hand man.
Johnny
right here.
Salon.
Hold on.
Chippendale.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Big Lep.
What's that?
What's your selection today, my brother?
Man, I'm gonna let Sean handle it.
Sean.
I'm anything.
Sean,
gangster.
you wait. Shh.
1992.
All right, hold on. Okay, Sean. Now I want you to just go to your happy place, right? I want you to really take in the essence of what Big Lep is feeling right now, right? I want everyone to calm down, right? I want everyone to relax and everyone be quiet, right? Just like let's shh.
Who's that?
I don't know. Shh. Hey. Shh. All right. Ready? Feel the energy that's coming from Lepke. I want you to use your sound data banks, and I want you to tell us, like a medium, calling to the dead. What do you say? What?
Madonna borderline.
God damn.
Hey, that's why you ain't a psychic. That's why your ass ain't a psychic.
I know.
I love that, bro. It's fantastic, man.
I couldn't.
Please.
Couldn't even.
Please. That is going to be a better song.
All right. You know what? All right. We're ready. I think we're ready now.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Come on.
Your product based with hard luck.
Well, hard luck.
Hard
luck.
The greatest track ever.
Yeah. Who made this?
Man, somebody we know. Real talented cat.
Hard luck.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Hard Luck Show. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. You've tuned into the greatest show on earth.
Greatest.
I'm your certified, qualified West Side host, Steve Lucky Luciano. We're coming at you from the bunker in Southern California today. Sitting across from me, my co-host and partner is
Chumahan, Bowen, American Indian, elegant, barbarian, Southern Californian, here with Big Lep, Sean, and Steve again. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's it.
What?
This battlefield is my canvas, and it might not take us long, but that drum is my anthem. We go
Bang, bang.
You know it's coming when you feel the bass. No
Come on. Get some.
And on sound today, Blue Eyes.
Sean Lewis, certified audio professional engineer for the hard luck show.
Yeah.
Come on.
My name is Sean. I'm coming on. You better watch out. I'm the motherfucking Dawn. I rock it to the dawn. You know that I'm on. And when I fucking bust a nut, I spawn much children than they pay me. You better watch out. You can't even play me.
Hey, shout out to my boy Arbs. He wrote this track.
Yeah.
Who is it?
My boy Arbs.
That shit's
Like
hard.
ARBS?
Yep.
That's a cool
ARBS.
But,
Arb.
hey, man, he's got the meats. He's got the meats.
Does have the meats.
He's got the meats. Not bad. Does he do concerts or anything?
He's a DJ. He DJs.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
all right.
Bumpin'.
Probably not right now, but
We also have a rejoining guest.
Boy, do we ever. And he requested a very special.
Yes, yes,
Right.
yes, yes. So let's take a moment so that we can all
yeah.
Come on.
invite and say hello and
Let's hold hands right now.
Let's
to our reoccurring guest, or part of our family, Mr. Frank Lepke-isms.
Go. Hey, where was
Big
you
Lep.
at when that came out?
Hey, Big Lep.
High school.
Try to do your West rap to this.
I ain't Westing nothing of that. That ain't my problem.
Hey, yo, jam right there, dog. That's your roller right there, Lep.
Yeah, fuck that song.
Hey, this is a song I play when I'm in the shower.
Hell yeah.
Doing what, man?
Scrub a
Hey,
dub
Lepke,
dub.
you know you play this when you're like cleaning off your Nikes, you're ironing your fucking cleats,
Yeah,
your
when he's
boots,
getting ready.
He's getting all ready, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hey, the only thing good about that song is the video.
Hey, you know what? You know he's got his hairbrush, and he's like holding it up like a microphone in the mirror.
He got the toothbrush with the bleach on it. He's
Right.
just scrubbing his Nikes.
Silk pajamas.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd fuck me.
Yeah. I'd fuck me. Yeah.
So we know
Yeah.
you guys ain't no sidekicks. That's far from
Yeah.
Come on, borderline, Lepke. Cross that
Lepke.
borderline. You can keep on pushing my love over the borderline.
He is very disappointed.
Yeah.
No, it's
I'm not
not.
with that song, bro.
He's
Now,
not with it.
come on.
Big Lep on the borderline is brought a
Yeah,
friend
wait
with
a
him
second.
today.
He did. Lep, do you want to introduce this dude?
Who?
Your friend. Do you want to introduce
Hey, how
your
about
surprise
this one?
friend?
Fuck you and that song. You lucky I got program under my belt.
Hey, come on. Don't be mad.
ass
Hey, a good
Don't
song.
be
is a
mad.
good song.
Hey.
Fuck that song. He always gets the Dr. Dre.
he got
and
mad.
one day you give him
I
a
know
Dr.
Dr.
All right. Hey.
One day we give you Madonna and you're sour about it.
It struck a
Punch it,
nerve.
doggy.
Hey, it struck a nerve.
Would you like to introduce your friend?
Did you?
Man,
did
I
it
got
strike a
Big
nerve?
Tim over here, man.
All right, here we go.
Tim, yeah, that's. There you go.
All right, come on.
Hey, look, there
Yeah.
you
Hey, we going crazy today.
Hey,
we going crazy.
Hey, you know these guys got some sugar in their tank.
Hey, yeah.
We going crazy today.
We
Hey.
going crazy.
Big T.
Tim, welcome to the show, Tim.
Yeah.
Big Tim.
Big Tim.
Shout out to Indio.
Ooh, shout out to India.
Shout out to Indio.
Look at that. They're going crazy for Big Tim. You see
Hey,
that?
Tim.
Yeah. My name's Big Tim. I got a lot of cash. Don't fuck with me. Can't you see this mustache?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Everyone, let's just calm the fuck down.
Money.
Up. Look at Big Tim, dude. He's dancing. Look at that. Hey, Big
I
Tim.
was trying to give Tim a little game on the show today,
Oh, right.
and he had no knowledge. So the first thing I hit Tim with was, hey, did you ever watch Once Upon a Time in America? Because that has to
one
do
of the
with-
best films ever.
Right, let him know, because look, he like a lot of people, a lot of these kids that are coming up in the game. Not that you're a kid, Tim. A lot of the youngsters that come up in the game, that there's a lot of like movies out there that kind of influenced us. I know I was young when I watched that movie. That movie came out in the 80s.
Hell yeah.
And I was explaining to him about the Roy DeMeo crew that back in the day, the Murder Incorporated.
Sorry.
Hold on.
Sorry, I had to turn
I know, because if I do some shit like that, you motherfuckers are going to get mad.
Well, but it's the Hard Luck Show. It ain't the Hard Lepke
Right, it
show.
didn't
That's
seem-
Hey, so I'm
but It
sorry.
didn't sound like it was a hard luck show. It
Hey.
sounded like it was a gay ass borderline show.
Okay, back it up. So where are we at?
All right.
right.
Everyone calm down.
we're
I
fucking-
Go ahead,
mean,
Lepke.
Come on, Lep.
Anyway, I'm just trying to
Tension is
say, so
real.
I was trying to give them a little knowledge on what we're doing today, but at the same time, just so the listener knows, it is the Hard Luck Show. But at some point in time, we want to incorporate and bring in how what we're doing today has influenced us to get on the track, because we could talk all this fucking bullshit about these killers and these fucking gangsters, and and we could keep running with that, and that's a good thing, because people
Yeah, 'cause
that are listening,
we are going to keep running with it.
people
Trust and believe.
need to listen to how crimes are committed and how they're solved. But anyway, I'm going to recommend something to the listener, because if the listener's listening, it's a good thing. You know that book, the one, that Tupac book, the Labyrinth? Or the
Labyrinth.
There's a Netflix thing on that. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
It's
but
called Unsolved.
Yeah. You know what?
Did you see that?
I did see it, but I also read Labyrinth.
I read Labyrinth. So when I started watching Unsolved, I go, they took the fucking novel from this fucking book, and and there's 10 of them. And I'm on like the 4th or 5th one.
Right.
And it's correlates with that book.
I like what
Check
Lepke-
it out, man. The Unsolved. It's really good. I'm watching it now.
Yeah.
And they follow everything that's in that book.
Right.
That
Okay,
was-
wait a second. So, how do you know Big Tim? What's your guys'
Big
relationship?
Tim, I met. He came out of a treatment facility that's called Lighthouse.
Okay.
And they were doing a tour, because what these guys,
Lighthouse is old school.
Yeah, it's old school. Yeah. So what they do is they were bringing them around to these sober livings that me and old fucking Chippendale Johnny Salon back there,
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were touring. So Johnny got some kind of contract where they bring these guys on a tour. And Tim came to my house, man, and he was looking around like this. Look, like in the air, like looking.
What?
Don't worry about this guy. I'll get rid of him. I'm in a meeting. I'll call you back. Anyway, check it out. Anyway, so this is what happened. So what ended up happening was he was looking, and I seen you know how you see, like, you could tell, like, if you look in someone's eyes. I seen he like started looking around like, man, this is something, like, he shook his head up and down like, this is cool. So he was just looking at it like he was going to move in. So not only did he move in, but he did end up moving. Go ahead, Tim. Tell me a little bit what happened. The short version.
About 63 days of me being in treatment, I went into the sober living, and then about a few months later, I became a manager of the house, and then
Which house?
Hey, man, can you tell your cell phone
I can't fucking control the phone.
But you can
Dude,
control
I'm
the
in a
volume.
meeting.
You can control the ringer, though.
All right.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus fucking.
Wait, they're getting testy around here. I feel like I'm on the fucking yard,
Testy.
bro.
Man.
Trying to have everybody's phones
You
off.
just got
I did.
mad because you had to listen to
I ain't
Borderline.
got in trouble.
and
I
that.
got in
Bro,
trouble for
I'm
having
not
mine
mad.
on.
I'm not mad.
You got like kind of heated.
If I can get in trouble, then you can get in trouble.
The tension is real.
I'm never
Yeah,
in
no,
trouble.
it's a
If
little.
I can get in trouble, no, nobody's
Hey,
safe.
hey, if I didn't put a needle in my arm this morning, I'm not in trouble.
No, that's right. You definitely.
Tim, sorry for interrupting.
right.
There's
Wait a
there's
second.
adult trouble and preschool trouble. This is just preschool trouble.
And then there's middle school trouble.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right, now
there's
look at. Let's bring him back. Okay, so Big Tim,
Sticks. Fish sticks.
Big Tim, you first of all, why did you have to go to treatment, brother? Like, what happened? Come
What
on,
were
tell
you-
the
What were
story.
you up to?
Come
Tim?
on, you don't just go to treatment because that's part of your education.
'Cause you drink
plan.
too many bangs.
Right? Yeah, that's not part
Not a
of your
video game addiction.
Right? Were you on Call of Duty all night? What happened? Come on.
I started smoking weed at 13, and eventually I graduated to opiates. You know? And then ecstasy, cocaine, and then fentanyl.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
hell no.
that killed Prince.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
That killed Prince.
Man, fentanyl.
Killed a
Hey,
lot of
Hey,
people.
wait! Before we go anywhere, what is fentanyl like, man?
Honestly, it's
Yeah.
amazing, but it's something it's a whole nother level from like morphine and like other opiates.
Yeah, but like, so how? Tell physically what that means.
It's like the way it makes your body feel. It makes it feel numb, and you can't feel shit.
Yeah.
And when you get to that point, you're like, okay, maybe I don't want to feel more. You know, like I want to see how much more I cannot feel. So I'm gonna fucking keep doing more and more and more until eventually, like, you just tap out. And like I've overdosed a few times, and that's never stopped me.
Right.
Damn.
Lucky, you ever overdosed?
I overdosed a couple times.
Where you woke up in the hospital?
One time woke up in the hospital. Another time woke up in a truck.
Ooh.
Because they hit the brakes and it hit my head and it woke me up. But they're throwing me in my back because I was blue. And they were just going to drop me off at
like in front of emergency. Damn.
And they almost hit somebody and they hit the thing. And I slid on the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
And hit my head and it woke me up.
Oh, it saved your life.
Yeah. And then I OD'd and my buddy Steve Fazio slapped the shit out of me. Carried me into the bathroom. Fucking slapped me, water on my face, and I woke up. And I think maybe once or twice after that, I came to on my own. But I think there's like maybe 6 ODs that I had. One I almost didn't make it through. And paramedics.
Lepke, you ever OD?
I nodded out and I got away from the cops. I was over there on Willoughby and El Central.
Yeah.
And the cops were at the door, and I had just did a big fucking shot of some good tar.
Yeah.
And I hid myself between a wall and the washing machine. And I told the dude, throw the clothes over me. And anyway, and I nodded out there. My legs fell asleep. And I don't know the time lapse. They took everybody in the house to jail. I was hiding. So I got out. I fucking came out and I looked around. That's the time I went up, the first time I went to the penitentiary. So, yeah, 1985. And then I came out of the laundry machine. I start looking around. I go, fuck, they got everybody went to jail. And I go, well, I'm safe here since they busted everybody. How I should have thought was one of these motherfuckers is going to say I'm still hiding, right? One of them, and then right when I started having that thought, I seen more cops coming to surround the pad. And so it wasn't really an OD, but I kind of like nodded out for a long period of time.
And you tell me that's the only thing you ever had?
What do you mean?
You've never had any ODs where you went completely out?
I went completely out, man. I woke up on the floor, but
that one time,
never in the hospital.
Right.
No, I've OD'd before where I've done a shot and then I've been up for a long time and then all of a sudden I just open my eyes and I'm on the fucking floor.
Right.
Is that an OD?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. You just didn't go all the way down.
I got an OD to me. Like we got these knuckleheads on the side laughing. No, bro. It's like not in the hospital. Like where the paramedics are pumping me with some what's that shit?
Yeah, Narcan.
I have never had none of that.
That's hilarious, bro. Right. Because what we just got from Lepke was like he had a definition of OD. You were like, no, did you just pass out, black out, and then you wake up somewhere else? That
happens all the time.
Right, that was just part of the deal.
I thought that was called you went out.
Right, that's called normal.
Yeah, that's going out. I went out. I went out for a little while.
I'm back.
That's not really an OD.
Right.
Unless there's a doctor over me, that ain't an OD, man. That's just some fucking whatever.
You know what? I got, because I'm in a similar field as you gentlemen,
right.
But there's definitely, we've lost a number of kids. I was sponsoring a 19-year-old kid that had OD'd a couple times, right. And I went with him to his mom's 10-year sobriety.
It's fucked up,
right?
bro.
And him and his brother are with me.
Right.
Little brother's in treatment, the older brother's in treatment. One's like 17, one's 19.
Right.
And bro, we go crying. Her speech is like, I just can't. I'm so grateful today that both my sons want this thing, and they're giving me my cake. And a week later, this kid went out, killed himself. Fentanyl, couldn't stop. And then, but I got somebody living right now at our sober living that's like, I've OD'd 5 or 6 times, and fentanyl, and it's like, man, dude, that shit is killing people. Just lost a homeboy from my neighborhood.
Yeah,
a youngster.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
It's killing everybody, bro. Shit.
What is fentanyl?
Well, listen.
Synthetic heroin.
But wait, back in the day, we used to get it. Listen, I'm like, what do you mean fentanyl? And they're like, yeah, that's killing everybody. I remember fentanyl when I put the fentanyl patch on my arm.
Right.
It wouldn't do shit. I'd be mad.
Right.
Like, what kind of
you started chewing on the patch.
What the fuck is this? And then the homie's like, no, that shit's killing me. How the fuck is that killing people? I'd have Old English. I'd have Remy Martin in my system, shoot a whole bunch of dope, and then throw the patch on. And I'd be like, what the fuck is this patch?
Right. What is this?
That motherfucker.
Yes, right. Yeah, getting in my way.
But
with
it's
that
a different way they're processing it, right, Tim? Come on,
of course.
Come on, Tim, enlighten us.
The way I was using it is I was smoking the M30s, the Roxy Blues.
You were smoking those patches?
No, they came in a pill form. They came in a pill
but
form.
But a Roxy isn't fentanyl, is it?
No, but they're coming pressed from Mexico, just like they make.
That's fentanyl.
Just how they make ecstasy and all that. It comes in a powder form, and they press it in a pill.
Yeah.
The same thing they were doing with those pills. You know, they make it. They put it in a powder, then they press it with the stamp on it and everything.
Yeah.
And come across the border, and I was just smoking them. Eventually, I was just taking them like orally. Then my homie was like, "You don't smoke them?" I was like, "Fuck no, I'll never smoke them." And fucking eventually, I went out and fucking bought a whole wrap of fucking Reynolds wrap to myself because I stopped fucking. I hated asking people for pieces of foil. Because I don't want them to think like, oh, like what the fuck is this dude up to? You know, like what is he
you got appearances to maintain.
Yeah. You come asking me for some foil, I know what you're doing.
You're a fucking scumbag smoker.
Unless you got a fucking piece of fried chicken in one of your hands, you ain't getting no foil from me.
He ain't wrapping up a sandwich.
Yeah, and then eventually I started smoking it, and like it was just like it was on from there. You know, I was using a lot.
So wait a minute, the ecstasy pill you were smoking?
No, it's a fentanyl pill.
It's pressed with fentanyl with opiates, and the way they cook the fentanyl is just like how they cook the cocaine. They have to mix all kinds of other shit and with liquid, and it turns into a solid, and it turns into a powder. Then they press it, and that pill, when you put it on the foil, you smoke it. It basically dissolves like fucking like heroin. You know, it runs and everything.
You could take a pharmaceutical oxycodone, right? You could take a pharmaceutical oxy and you could put it on a tinfoil and it'll burn like heroin. Anything you put on that tinfoil, like even meth, they smoke it off a tinfoil. I know a guy who prefers to smoke meth off the tinfoil than in the fucking little round bubble pipe, which is more safer because it's in the pipe. You're not going to lose none and you're going to fuck with it. Because it's a high. You see these dudes that are blowing big vape smoke? That's fucking like, the people come in recovery and they buy vapes and they blow that vape. You know they were meth smokers. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, you're in the fucking living room and they're battling, right? They're having battles in the fucking living room. It's like Phil was like that meth is horrible. Like, there he goes. I love
meth
it.
Is horrible. I don't even think it's meth anymore.
Yeah. Hello.
Now that's
Tim.
That's my song.
Tim.
I like that vibe.
Can you hear me?
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I was listening to the wall on the drive out here today.
I'm your friend, the little blue pill from Mexico.
Yeah, Timmy.
Timmy,
throw me in some foil, Timmy. Burn me up, Timmy.
Do we have any foil, man? Why do you need to get so high, Timmy? Tell us.
Because I'm so low.
Timmy, put another one in the pipe, Timmy.
Hey, what?
Just one more.
What are you trying to escape, brother?
Myself.
Oh, man. I feel you. I'm the same way. Together, we can escape this prison called reality.
We gotta leave this planet Earth together.
So, like, what was the low point though? Like, did you?
My low point was. What's your bottom look like?
My bottom was.
Yeah, this bottom, not your actual bottom. We don't want to see that.
I was gonna show you my actual bottom, but
what did this bottom that we hope is the last bottom? What did this bottom look like?
Yeah.
Me in my car, fucking looking for Wi-Fi in a Walmart parking lot because I didn't have no phone service to try to pick up. You know, putting myself in situations where I was comfortable being in, like fucking sleeping on the streets, you know, using my last $20 to either get high or put gas in my car.
Man, you sound like Sean. I mean, that was you like last weekend, right? Looking for Wi-Fi at Walmart. Yeah.
He's really, like, do I go to Taco Bell or do I put gas in the car?
Yeah. Right.
And when I would hit up my plug, I'd be like, all right, I'll be there exactly in 15, 20 minutes. You know, don't leave. I don't have service, so I'll be there. You know, like that's exactly how I would do it. Was
this in Indio?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I can't imagine. India? That sounds like hell, bro.
Man, and 125, 130.
No wonder you're on drugs, bro.
Yeah, man, me too. Hey, give me one of those blue pills. I need that just listening to this.
Yeah, bro. I'd want two just right when I wake up every day.
Hey, what kind of car did you have?
An Infinity QX 3.4, something like that. It was like an SUV type of thing.
Hey, dude. So
and then eventually got stolen because I was chilling with some girl from my grandpa's neighborhood with a bunch all the tweakers hanging out at my grandpa's pad because it's a tweaker pad.
Yeah.
You know, and she pulls up. She's like, I'm sick. This and that. So I said, don't trip. I'm gonna go pick up some blues. So I go pick up some blues. I go in my homie's pad. 5 minutes later, I come out and she's gone with my car. And I wasn't.
She only did what she was supposed to do.
Yeah. And for like a few seconds, I was mad at her. But then I was like, I'm the dumbass that left the car with the AC running because it's 125 degrees outside. You know.
Oh hell no! Did you ever get the car back?
Hell no.
So what do? You just now you got to hoof it in Indio?
No, I live out here. I live out here now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm blessed with the people around me that I'm able to drive the car I drive today.
Which is
a Mercedes C240.
All right,
wait. Lep, can I ask you? Because you went to school. You got multiple degrees on addiction and recovery and stuff. Is that right? Do I have that right, Moses?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a lot.
All right. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah,
how is Big Tim going to learn his lesson when he's all fucked up, gets an Infinity stolen, then gets sober, next thing you know, he's got a Mercedes? How is he going to learn a lesson?
He's kind of like Johnny Salon, man. He came in with dirty ankles, some shower shoes, an empty backpack, and a 10-speed with a fucking flat tire. Tim came in off a van from the lighthouse.
Yeah.
He took a look around and thought, man, maybe I could do this.
Yeah.
And then we got in Tim's
Did it get bad enough for Tim for him to learn his lesson?
Be
real.
It did, yeah.
Be real.
I'm sorry, yeah. You know what? Like, I don't like. I just hear the story, you know, and I see it. And he's a good manager. You know, I roll with him a little bit. I tell you, you know, he's a good dude. He listens, man. He's one of those type of guys that. We only could just suggest things for him to do, and if he, you know, we're not like, you got to do it this way. If you don't do it that way, it ain't gonna work. You do it your way, bro. But it's a simple program. When you wake up in the morning, man, you ask God to continue to let you do what you did yesterday. And if your fucking game was tight yesterday and you did the right thing yesterday, you'll do the right thing today. You ask him. I mean, your morning meditation, bro. You know, that's real simple. Guide me in my recovery. Show me how to live clean and sober one more day. Amen. And then you move and you keep going. So now he's got the Benz. He got it from Johnny. Can we say Johnny Salon looked out for him. So it's kind of like we look out for each other, man. You know, A helps B and A stays well.
Right, and B stays sober.
We're not talking about A and B dorms. There's some cats out there like, oh, I was in that dorm. Yeah, A and B. Yeah, but no. Anyway.
All right. So, but did you? Okay, so you didn't have shit. You amazingly, in the depths of your addiction, you're still trying to hang out with chicks, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And
that are also using.
Right.
Let me ask you something, Lepke. You pull up in your Infinity,
right?
And you go cop some dope, and you come back, and the chick's taking your car.
Right.
What happens next?
With the hood? The homies looking at me in the hood?
No. What happens next about your car? Like,
I don't know, man. Like, it's like, I never had that problem. I never had no car. I was always on the bus.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie.
Timmy's nice, bro. Somebody steals my car, I don't care who you are. Yeah. I'm hunting your ass.
He went
down,
looking.
I was like, fuck it. Well, I was gonna share all these fucking pills. Now I'm just gonna smoke them all to myself.
Exactly. She took the car. She didn't want to fucking smoke. She figured she could make more money with the car and be in a nice air conditioned car.
Right.
And turn her. Is she a homegirl?
No, hell no.
She turned her tricks in the car then.
Yeah.
She like air conditioning.
So like right now, some guy's getting a blowjob in Big T's Infinity now, right?
Well, right now, maybe, you know, maybe she's not doing so swell, you know. I mean, if you're on the path to addiction, she might have got the car stolen from her. Right?
All right, so wait a second.
It's a vicious cycle, man.
It is.
Right? Like the bear eats. Did you ever saw the National Geographic channel? You ever saw that one where they show the bigger one eats the smaller one, and the other one comes around, eats that one, and then all the way down to, you know,
until the bacteria eats the corpse.
Until it's gone.
Yeah. Hey, Big T though. All right, so you got your shit ganked. You got a pocket full of pills. And then, but still, at what point, right, you didn't go and try to get sober with a pocket full of pills. So what was the actual bottom? And don't fuck around. Because somebody needs to hear this. They're out there right now struggling.
Well, the point where I didn't know what else to do, you know, that I tried all these other things. I mean, I couldn't get clean on my own.
Okay.
So
what would you try?
What would I try? Well, I did a detox from Loma Linda for 5 days, and I was like, I just need a detox from fentanyl, not fucking crystal, coke, meth.
No, how about I need to just detox from these substances, and after I take these away, then I find out I got all these other fucking issues: low self-esteem, anger, Monumental Ego, you find out, you pull the fucking dope out,
10%,
and then that's only 10%.
Wait, what did they do in Loma Linda
They
to detox you? Did they knock you out in a coma and just drain your fluids?
They
don't do shit.
They pump me with fucking Subutex and Suboxone, which was the worst fucking thing I ever did.
No,
Why?
then they do something.
Because not only did I have to withdraw from the fentanyl and the opiates, but I had to withdraw from the Suboxone. And honestly, I'd rather kick fentanyl and opiates and all that other shit than fentanyl ever.
You go in there for help, and they addict you to something else.
Let me say something.
They'd rather you have you buying dope from them.
Check this out,
than buying dope
Lucky. Check this out. Remember, we're not gonna. I don't want to look. So anyway, I got in a situation that me, Lucky, and I know this guy.
Yeah.
Right. He does what we do. We're not gonna put his name out there. And I went over there, and the kid was like, they were like mummies, man. They were on the couch, nodded out.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, you supposed we're in a clean, sober living, and are you not clean? Mm-hmm. And he's like, no, well, you know what, we could. And he goes, and he came out with a strip, and I'm like, what's that? I wasn't all the way right. I'm trying to stay clean and sober. I'm like, what's that? He goes, hey, bro, I'll kick you down one, but I need some money for some cigarettes. I go, I'll give you some money for some fucking cigarettes. What is that? Because you look like you're doing good with that. Right. Like, what the fuck is that?
You look relaxed.
Bro, you never tried this? I go, no, what is it? He goes, it's Suboxone, or it's a Subutex.
Well, Suboxone is the strip. The
no, but then
Subutex
they
is
had
the pills.
he had the pill.
Yes,
they had a little pill. He goes, here, try that. Put that under your tongue. Right? I put that motherfucker. I was clean. I put that motherfucker under my tongue. That motherfucker
had you fucked up.
Man, I went and saw an NWA movie. I went to the gym. I was ironing. I was clean off that one fucking pill. You know what I told him the next day? You need some more cigarettes? I mean,
I was just talking. I was just talking to somebody yesterday, and we were talking about what we use, right? And I was like, I don't know, man, but when I use Katka, I don't sit there and just ain't me. I'm going, bro, and I'm doing everything.
That
from
shit ain't
laundry, cleaning the house, running errands. Because everything feels good.
Yeah, when
I'm on that shit.
Hey, but how about now? It's a trip because now I'm naturally like that. That's a trip, man. Like, hey, Tim's responsible for that green juice too.
Oh yeah,
they gave him the game. Like, he could go right now.
They gave him the llavero.
Look, me and Tim could go right now, and me and him could do it. But you know what? Some other guy wants to kind of oversee and make sure. We're not talking bad. Yeah. But the other guy, he looks at it. He wants to be part of. We get it. We get it. But we need that shit. We don't need 16 gallons a week. We need fucking Tim.
Yeah, hey, let me tell you something.
What do you need?
I got people hitting me up.
Listen.
I got people hitting me up. Listen to this, Tim. God damn it. I got people hitting me up, DMing me, supporters of the show that want to order the green juice. They've asked me. They'll pack it in dry ice to fly it out to wherever they're at.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking around.
We're trying to get them on that level, but you got to remember something, man. Like, when you're dealing with addicts, I'm not talking bad about certain individuals, but then again, it's going to be like we need more motivation in that department, and I'm doing my best to do it.
No, you know what? I almost think this is what we got to do. And
we're going to have to turn it into a real drink and get it packaged.
Right.
What we have to do...
That's what he's afraid of.
No,
because it's his idea. You guys know
success. Afraid of success.
He's afraid of success.
We know a lot of people like that, don't we?
We know a lot of people like that.
I know a lot of motherfuckers like that.
Dude, and Steve and I have a no-couch policy.
Yeah.
If we got to actually motivate your ass to get off the couch to get on what we're on, fucking forget it.
Yeah, we don't want you.
Because that's a negative draw.
Right, and he needs that right now when he puts, you make sure you play the podcast when you're driving with him.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny Salon.
Johnny Camaro.
Yeah. Camaro. This is, what do you call, like an emergency thing when you're...
Intervention, bro.
No, it's not an intervention. We want to like motivate him, man, to be able to take
a wake-up call.
Like, the thing with me is after we make 16 gallons, like, I'm down to make 16 more.
Yeah.
That's the thing with me.
He's down to make 16 more too, but it's just that we have to, like, let's try it this week.
Yeah.
I'm going to get enough up there so you guys do 2 batches. So we could be just looking at
2 batches.
Yeah, that's 16 and 60. What's that add up to?
32.
32.
Come on, bro.
Hey.
I'm telling you right now.
You guys love it. They love it.
We need to go ahead and help you guys, take it to the next level.
So wait a second. What is the?
He doesn't want nobody stepping on his toes.
What's the issue with Johnny Solano?
Well, we'll get him over here and fucking get him
fuck.
like the KGB and.
Kind of shit
What's
is
the
that?
issue?
I mean,
love him.
what kind of motivation?
He's got a lot going on, man. He's got these, it's like, I'm opening fucking 20 houses, but we're just gonna, he's doing good, man. It's hard. Try to run 13 fucking sober livings, man. It's kind of fucking difficult.
What would you say? Okay, listen, I want, because you know what? Maybe he can't. Maybe Big T can play.
Yeah.
Maybe he can play this podcast. So I want you to take a second, and I want you, let's see if I got the right. All right. Talk to Johnny Salon right now and motivate him to go to the next level. Lepke, go.
Johnny, we have to get this thing off, man. With these people, man, they need to get right. It's a health deal. It's healthy, and we want to stay healthy, and we need it in our system all day. So, Johnny, please, man, if you're hearing this, man, you know what?
All right, here's the thing, guys. The show's about getting centered and grounded. And one of the things that we need to talk about is our sponsor, Botany Farms. Right? Botany Farms, they hand curate, they micro grow. I don't know how you do it more focused than that. This is the best thing that you can do if you want to get yourself centered, grounded, have better sleep. Steve and I obviously are sober, but the one who isn't is old Blue Eyes. Yeah. What is it that you noticed? Did it actually help you?
Yes. Usually I stay up late at night doing all my editing. And
Right.
sometimes it's hard to fall asleep because I've been on the computer.
Yeah, all that blue light fucks
Right.
with your sleep. It
Right.
suppresses melatonin, actually.
Right.
So then what did you do? You tried the Botany Farms?
Dude, I tried this sour space candy
Yeah. Did it help you sleep?
like a baby.
All natural, organically grown, non-GMO ingredients, no pesticides, no fungicides, straight up natural. www.botanyfarms.com. Don't forget promo code LUCKY17, 25% off your first order. They believe in the show, so you believe in them. Boom. Let's have GJ Muggs smoke some of this shit.
We're going to go 32 gallons tomorrow. I got enough within there for 16, so I will get some more up there today. And let's get it going by Sunday. 32 gallons, Johnny. Sunday.
Okay, hold on a second. Steve, where are we at with the level of motivation on that speech, do you think?
I don't know.
Fuck a speech, man. The action speaks louder than
There
a
you go.
speech.
Well, there it is.
No!
There. He's going to
Look,
answer for me.
All right, take two.
Yeah.
I want you to reach into that inner grizzly that you got, fucking Lepke. Dude. Did you listen to yourself down there at Selma when you were talking
Oh, that
to
You
was-
the
got to
woman?
talk to this guy like he's your bunkie and your celly.
Oh, all
right,
and he
ready?
don't clean
All
up
right.
after himself.
All
He
right.
don't
Okay,
exercise.
all right, I'm ready. Here we
He's
go.
fucking with the trays as they come through the door.
Go.
Check this out, motherfucker. We're going to hook that goddamn juice up, bruh. And we're going to hook it up now. Because if we don't hook it up, then we're going to be out. And we don't want to be out. We want to be in.
Nah, come on. Maybe I need to get
I want to hear you like when you're fucking running the track.
Okay, you want me to do it?
Morning. There you go. All
right,
Come
Sean,
on,
find me a
salon. Get
All
that
right,
music.
all right,
You ain't said nothing. Hey, you ain't said nothing but let's fuck.
Yeah,
exactly.
No. Hit that Rocky theme.
All right.
Rocky.
Sean, pull me up a track, Lepke.
Yeah,
right?
Rocky.
Maybe we should do a set of tapes together. You
Yeah.
and me, Lepke.
All right, we're gonna
right.
get 'em.
Personal
Chill.
power for real, part
Right.
3.
Ready?
Here we go.
Let's go.
Johnny Salon. What the fuck are you doing, brother?
Fucking Johnny,
What are you
man.
doing, Johnny?
Get up off
Come
your
on,
ass.
Johnny.
Come on,
Get
Johnny.
up off your ass. It's not enough. You still got some life in you. You still got
You
some
can
inspiration. You can absolutely
do
do
it.
it. You got the green
You
juice.
can do it.
You can put it together.
Come on.
You can heal this nation.
Aloe vera.
It is up to you, Johnny
Ginger,
Salon.
aloe vera.
Do it for your
Yeah.
woman.
Ginger.
Do it for Lepke. Do it for Big T.
Shannon.
And do it for
Did
all
you
of
believe
us.
in Do you believe in anything in this world? Come on.
Juice.
Let's go.
Green juice. Green juice. Green juice. Green juice. Green juice. Green juice. Green juice.
My name is Johnny Salon. I'm gonna
got
make
the
some
green
green
juice.
juice. I'm about to
Drink that
set that
motherfucking juice.
energy. I'm about to
Motherfucker,
let it.
motherfucker,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah. You
Get
like
that motherfucking
the
juice.
ginger. You like
Get
it
that
when I grind it
fucking
down. You better
That
watch out when I
seed
pump
low.
it in you.
We
You
need
ain't
that
gonna shut
green
it down.
juice.
Cause
Yeah.
green
That
juice.
motherfucking
Go
cucumber.
into the green juice.
Come on.
Green.
Green. Come on, baby. I think that might pump his ass up.
Hey, close to that with a little fucking collaboration there.
I'm gonna play that back for him when I see him next.
All right.
I'm gonna hook it up to the Bluetooth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook it up to the Bluetooth and play it.
Schumacher, thank you for that. Thank you. We got a feeling that might move his fucking ass.
I mean, I'm sorry. Does he want to be rich or what?
Johnny, you hear that?
Does he want money or what?
Yeah, because he can market it. Really, you got people really on it?
I swear to God, I'm not even.
They're fucking asking me every day, hey, what's in that shit? What's in that? How can I do it? I go, bro, you can't do it with a blender.
Right, fuck that.
And I'm not giving up the game because we're going to market it.
Because there was a lot of research was put into that.
Right, there was research. He knows what Johnny's a smart motherfucker when it comes to health, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. But you know what? Knowledge in college by itself ain't going to cut the fucking mustard.
Exactly.
You need some action.
We need action,
And
bro.
there needs some street dudes to tell Johnny how to fucking get up and fucking make some money.
Yeah, I don't know why Johnny was in the fucking street. He was on that fucking riverbed. He had a what did they tell him? He had a tent. Dude was on the fucking riverbed out here by
Get
Angel
the fuck
State.
out of here.
Listen, he was in a tent. What's that thing that controls electricity?
Generator.
He had a generator.
Get the fuck.
Hey, listen. Look, he told me the story, and I know he ain't lying. So he had the generator. He had the fucking mountain bikes. He had the living room. He had everything going. He had that fucking thing set up. Like a fucking,
You mean he had a tent that was pretty much like a house?
He had the tent, right?
He had that he swept that dirt every day.
He swept that dirt every day.
No
man.
shit.
Yeah.
Right. He had people going in and out of there, man.
He was even cutting hair in the tent.
Get the fuck out of here. He had a salon in the riverbed.
Johnny was cutting his hair in the salon.
Did you ever catch him kind of missing it a little bit? Like it was a simpler time?
I don't know, it's like right now, man, it's like he just congratulations, Johnny Salon, 2 days ago or yesterday.
On the 3rd.
He took 5 years, man.
All right.
So I know he heard the pop.
All right. Well, fuck. When you say hear the pop, what Lepke's referring to.
They say that in recovery, they say after you take a 5-year cake or you take the chip or whatever, you hear the pop, man.
What's
that
the pop?
Your head comes out of your ass.
Yeah, but you know what that means?
Let's see if the fucking green juice is going to come out of his ass, right?
Hey, you know what that means, though?
It's coming out of mine.
Hey, just because your head came out your ass doesn't mean there ain't shit in your ears.
Right.
Ooh.
All right. Why don't we take a break, guys, and let's try to reorient this shit for Murder Machine.
We coming up with that Murder Machine Part 2.
Yeah, everyone.
Just for the hard luck show,
drain
man.
your main vein. Squeeze some cheese. Whatever you got to fucking do.
Lucky got that good going. That man.
Yeah,
that
he's
shit
got that coffee
smells
going.
like Starbucks up in here, man.
We just got to meet Big T.
Big Tim, man.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming through,
all right,
bro.
so you're gonna
Taking a break?
Yeah, just to reorient ourselves back to Murder Machine Part 2.
A piss break.
Yeah, we
all this fucking water we got in.
Because we've been going. Sean, how long have we been going?
45 minutes.
Right.
Make sure that fucking thing's on, Sean.
Hey, do you know that we are breaking records in our downloads like never before?
Are you?
I'm not fucking kidding, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking popping off.
They love it.
They love it.
You're like Lay's potato chips. They just can't eat one.
I'm telling you right now, dude. We don't even have any promotion. We don't even. Sean, what's our publicity budget?
Couple cents, 25 cents and a shoestring.
How do you publicize? Are we publicizing it when we Instagram it or however we do it?
I mean, every time all of us Instagram it, right, that does a little bit. But it's mainly just me, you, Steve. Sean doesn't even go on Instagram.
Well, you got Tim here. He's big, man. He knows how to fucking work that fucking.
I mean, I know he's big, but what do you mean?
Yeah, right. Tim lost fucking. Tell him how much weight you lost.
Dude, I was 400 pounds when I came out of rehab. Bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
Wait a second. All right. Listen. I used to be a heavy dude, so let's get into it for a second, Big Tim. How did you get to 400 pounds, bro? And be real.
By not giving a fuck.
Nah,
food is a drug.
Food. I was a day. Okay, check this out.
What did you eat, motherfucker? What were
out.
you going to like
out.
breakfast buffets at Bob's Big Boy, or what were you doing?
When I tell people I'm an addict,
yeah,
I don't just say I'm addicted to drugs. I say I'm addicted to women, food, a lot of shit that's not good to me. You know, money. You know, I'm addicted to people. I have addicted personality.
Box of Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, but the thing with me is like I'll fucking if I could, I'll fucking eat. I'll sit there on my ass and fucking eat a box of donuts and a fucking pint of ice cream.
Nice.
You know?
What's
Nice.
the?
I like that.
I understand that.
I like how
Let
that
me ask you a
sounds.
question. What is the most you ate in a single sitting? And come clean, because if you confess it here, you're gonna get it off your soul, brother.
Yeah.
What did you eat, Big Tim?
Oh, I fucked up a all you can eat sushi buffet for like 2 hours.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason why I did it is because you pay for the all you can eat,
Right.
but then you have to pay for the rolls that you don't fucking eat. So
Wait, what?
yeah, the sushi buffet.
Oh, if you don't eat the roll and you leave it on the plate,
You have
they're
to
gonna
pay for
try
that
to
roll.
charge you.
But I mean, I didn't get full probably till like an hour and a half into it. But the last 30 minutes, I was like, "Fuck, all right, it's a home stretch. I got to do it." All right.
What's the strategy there? How did you pick shit without too much rice on
No,
it?
I just the less liquid in my system, the better, because the liquid expands the rice. You know, the liquid, it makes it feel like you have a fucking a rock inside your stomach. It's just like
Right.
you can't breathe.
Do you have, okay, so let me ask you this, because a lot of people like to go in to talk to people about marathon, how they prepare and all that sort of
Yeah.
shit. So when you hit the all-you-can-eat, what all-you-can-eat sushi buffet did you hit? Where was it?
Dragon Sushi on Highway 111 and in Indio, like by the fairgrounds.
And then when you were coming up on it, like, did you already know like a week in advance, you're like, I'm going to fucking drop a bomb on those fuckers
Oh
at
no,
Dragon?
I would go in like unprepared. You know,
No
like,
shit,
yeah.
on the natural.
Yeah, on the natural. You know, like I like
You would just be driving and go see Dragon Sushi and be like, you know what? Why don't I stop?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you go in, you go there, you walk it. Now, do the
He
owners?
walks in there and they see him,
Yeah,
and they're mad.
Did they try to say, hey, we're closed, we're closed?
And I tell them, hey, that sign says all you can eat, and that's not all I can eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't
Were
go
they-
fronting on me.
Yeah.
Wait, did they try to bring the new food out like kind of slow?
No, yeah. After a while, the waitress came to the table like less and all this shit. And the
Yeah.
thing is, like, I would order up front like 5, 6, 7 rolls at a time. So by the time I'm done with like 3 or 4 of them, she'll probably come back, you know, and so I
Right.
can order more.
So what's the total tally of pieces? Like how many?
I think I've eaten about 40 pieces of sushi.
Dude, you know what, Tim? I'm gonna
that's nice.
challenge you to a fucking food out right now. I didn't even think of this because I might be able to out eat you, bro.
I believe that. And like now, like I get full fast. You know?
Oh, stop it!
No, real shit.
Stop
Real shit.
it!
Real shit.
Stop it!
I'm telling you
yeah.
right now, Chumahan. It's all about the pancake.
Oh yeah.
We got to do the pancake.
Are you
down.
are you down for
Sure.
that? The pancake
We
challenge.
got to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
it, bro.
We're gonna do a
can't do that
pancake
no
show.
more.
What do you mean?
I can't do that no more.
Get on that
Oh,
mic.
bro, you can
You're
do it
so
one time for the
lying,
sake of the
Lepke.
show. It's
Lepke.
not meat. We're gonna have pancakes with some syrup.
Lepke, you just look at him looking.
From Duparts?
What
No,
about
we're gonna
some
do
bacon?
it. I've got a couple great places for us. We might order the IHOP and have them just send it. IHOP
I'm not
pancakes.
into them fucking pancakes no
All right,
more,
I'll get
man.
better
I'm
pancakes.
57 years old.
Okay.
Dude, but Lepke, what are you eating in the middle of the night, bro? Quit fronting.
Hey.
Hey,
I'm
peanut butter and
No, no,
chocolate.
no.
Jam it
The
up your.
organic-
Go ahead.
the organic peanut butter on the Ezekiel bread, but with the fucking reduced fat jelly, but it ain't no good.
Reduced fat. There's no fat in
yeah.
jelly, bro.
The reduced
Sugar.
It ain't
I know
no good.
exactly what you're talking about. You're going as streamlined on each thing as you can.
Right.
On the bread, on the peanut butter,
No,
and the
yeah,
jelly.
but then
it
you wind
still
up
adds up. It still
Yeah,
adds up.
It's
and-
fucked up, bro. Like I see that. Let me tell you what happened.
Go ahead.
Let me explain.
How
something.
many of those do you make?
No, one. It's not even that serious. Let me tell you what happened.
Come
bro.
on.
So this is where I've been fucking up. I'm gonna be honest.
Be honest, because I'll be honest with you.
please be honest.
I'll be honest with
Listen,
you.
I am.
Can we be honest?
I've been fucking with the Doritos, like the Tapatio Doritos and the lime. And I watched the thing I looked on TikTok.
Yeah.
And this fucking guru, like he's in good fucking shape, man. He's from another country. And he explained something they got there's shit in that chip that will cause cancer. He was explaining starts with a C. And there's this fucking ingredient in those chips. And I've been noticing that I've been eating them, and not that I'm gaining weight, but it's fucking with my belly.
Right.
Right. Tim knew, but back in the day, I got down to 268. I'm like 270 I'm like 10 pounds out of the game. What I need to do is we were doing the OMAD. The OMAD is 1 meal a day after a 19-hour fast. How long have you gone?
I've gone 28 hours.
We're not talking about like the water, like the only thing
That is not me for the first time.
Right, that's Lepke. Lepke on those
This is
tapatio.
what we got to get back to, where anything over 16 hours, if it's just green juice, water, and black coffee, green juice, water, black coffee, or sometimes with the coffee, hit it with the MCT oil. No creamer.
I like to throw some almond milk in my shit.
Yeah, I
We
got
throw a
almond
little
milk.
almond milk,
I do
right.
almond milk. In mine.
We're doing the almond milk.
all right. Let's right now we're gonna do
But them fucking pancakes, bro. Let me get it. When I get under, if I'm down to under, if I get to 270, I'll fucking come in here and knock off 20 pancakes.
That's
you
what
know
I'm
what?
talking about.
Nothing.
Listen,
Like,
That's what I'm talking about.
20 pancakes?
listen.
Yeah, bro. Lucky knows. I'll go.
20?
I'm eating at 5 at a time.
I mean, he'll definitely, even right now, I think that dude could put down like 15, 16.
I'll do it right
Easily.
now. Easy. And I'll even pour oatmeal over it. That's how I like
me
it.
too.
I'll pour the
But I'm
oatmeal
going
over
to try and do like 12, 13.
Yeah,
with
listen,
oatmeal
Listen.
over 'em.
I'm not putting
I
numbers.
can eat pancakes.
I'm
Yeah.
not putting. Listen. All right. Listen.
Butter.
Everyone's in here a stomach tough guy. All right. I ain't throwing no fucking numbers around. I ain't throwing.
Fuck them Doritos.
Yeah, I'm a purist, and I'm all about the natural. I ain't trying to go for a number, because once you go for a number, you've already set a limit.
Yeah, you said it.
You gotta just let yourself
Yep.
flow.
I'll go
right
20,
on
I'll do 20.
pancake flow. Now here's the thing, though, dude. Let's come clean. Let's everyone come clean, because I gained a little weight. I'm gonna say it. With the COVID-19,
You got the baby.
no. I'm gonna tell you something. I stopped counting the calories,
Right.
and it fucked me up, bro.
Exactly.
Fucked me up.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, Lepke, I'm with you. Okay, because on a morning where I was not counting, and I get fucked up because sometimes I don't count, then I don't eat, and I
Right.
feed the baby, and then I got to
Yeah.
get to work, right?
Fucked up, man.
Okay, so then on the way to work, I'm like, well, I got to have some kind of breakfast.
Right.
So I'll pull into the AM PM.
Woo!
Like a
What happens in there?
like a fuck,
Chemical City.
like
What
a
happens in there?
Chemical City.
yeah, you know I'm Cancerville.
Right.
All right.
It's
So
bad, bro.
listen. So I roll in there. Right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Listen, and I'm already thinking in my mind like, all right, I gotta get the Diet Rockstar,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Caffeine in the bubbly.
Sure.
Okay. And I said to myself, you know, I go, shit. You know what? I'm in here now. I got to deal with this. Da, 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 da. I go, well, I'm vegan.
Right.
That's the first mistake you made.
Yeah.
I go, well, I'm vegan.
Yeah.
That
Right?
means something's about to happen when you say it to
Yeah.
yourself.
I go, I'm vegan. So I start looking at the chips.
Right.
Because I'm like, you know, some chips are vegan.
Right.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Ain't no animal in a potato chip.
No.
Hey.
And lo and behold,
Which one?
I found
Which one?
a Takis flavor.
Ooh, man. That got so much sodium in it, bro.
Oh, sodium is like my air.
Yeah,
like I
that's
breathe
right.
salt,
Yeah,
dude. Ask
so-
Sean, how much salt do I eat?
A lot.
Yeah.
I just watch you drop salt in your water.
Right.
Does the salt make you fat?
Nah, man. No. I mean,
Keeps you clean, right?
It does, and some people say that it retains water, so you might be heavier. But
So what's
there's
the difference between the salt that we don't want to fuck with and the Himalaya?
They're lying about the salt, right?
That's right.
They're lying, right? The
Yeah.
Himalaya salt,
The salt
right?
ain't
Don't
nothing
tell
wrong
my
with the
wife
salt.
this, because my wife will fucking
Right,
freak
she'll
out. Because
go
she's
mad.
like, "Oh no, the Himalayan salt, it's got
Right.
the natural minerals in it from the rock, from where the Buddha was sitting in it." Fucking,
Mama said.
yeah,
Iodine. No.
yeah. Anyway, listen.
Right.
Hey, we ain't getting sidetracked on no salt talk.
You're right.
God damn it. All right, so I found a habanero flavored Taki that has no milk product and no animal product in it, and lots of fucking. The thing about the Takis that's so great is that not only are they deep fried, rolled up little curl
Right,
things,
right.
and they crunch good.
My son loves them.
I need the crunch.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
need the goddamn crunch.
There it
All right,
is.
check it out. But it also, because it's greasy, it captures all the little artificial flavorings.
Yeah.
So when you eat it, that's that lime habanero salt
it's a
hits you
cold.
so hard, man.
It's a cold thing.
Yeah, you know what?
Dizzy. You
Oh,
start getting
Yeah, it's
you know
good.
what I call that? Tortilla fentanyl.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good.
That's what that is. That's tortilla fentanyl, man.
Yeah, that's
so I eat that, and then I have a Quest bar like that's healthy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you know
yeah.
what's crazy?
So that's what you've been up to? Stuff like that?
And then what happens is, because I do that, it sort of opens the door up a little bit.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? You ever done a little bit of a bad thing and you're like, you know what? If I just left it there, we'd probably be cool.
You think?
But you're like, and then all of a sudden you open it up and that demonic sunlight can come in a little bit.
Hey, if 2 feels good, Why not 6?
Right.
Right. So then what happens is, since I've been so busy, right, I go like a long time without eating because I'm working up a bunch of shit. And I feel like my spider sense, my stomach spider sense even goes off a little bit like around 12:45, 12:30, where it's like, hey, it might be about time to eat something. But I like try to not look at my stomach clock a little bit. You know where you try to ignore it? Like you're like, if I can just ignore the stomach clock, I might get another 45 minutes. Then when I turn to it, I can really say I haven't eaten in 6 hours. And if I say I haven't eaten in 6 hours, then I'm going to be able to fuck up a lunch.
Right.
If I have a snack between the breakfast and the lunch, when I hit the lunch, I got to be cool. I got to be fucking cool. Right? But if I can get to a long period of work time and then turn to lunch like I'm a working man dog, then I got to fuel up. And then I can go ham on some shit.
Damn.
Right? And so this is true. This is all my psych. I don't know. Hey, Big T, you relate to this?
I do.
Okay. So then, right? So then it comes around. It's like 1:45. And I'm like, and I started doing that thing that everybody does. Like, oh, man, I haven't eaten anything since 7:30. Fuck. I'm like a little lightheaded. Right? And then I open up the Grubhub app.
Oh.
Is that a mistake?
No.
Lepke?
No, not really. There's shit you can get on the Grubhub that's healthy.
Well, then I get on the Grubhub.
Right.
Look at Steve. You're shaking your head,
And
Steve.
he's looking at
Why,
everything that's
Steve,
fucked
why are you
up.
shaking your head, brother?
If you want to eat healthy, you don't have any business on Grubhub.
Yeah, you'll drive
He
down
has
there.
enough healthy shit that he buys it in fucking bulk.
Hey, but
Hey.
I went 6 hours without eating, Steve.
None of that shit matters to me.
Drive your
you
ass-
on Grubhub, you're looking for something on
Yeah,
Grubhub.
hey, drive your ass down to Mother's and you could get something proper.
Yeah, like you're on Grubhub, you know what's going on.
What are you looking at?
Just trolling out there?
Like, what are you fucking looking at? Like, Grubhub is like bad?
Hey, in a weird way, listen.
Nah, dude,
hey,
most
hey,
of it
in a
is.
weird way, you know, like from a food and a fat and an eating standpoint, like at this moment, I'm pretty much like Eddie Murphy driving down that boulevard looking for somebody to pick up.
He's searching like vegan carnitas.
yeah,
Shit like
I'm
that.
exactly right.
Oh, you're searching vegan.
Yeah, I'm vegan, but it's like vegan carnitas.
Yeah.
They have that.
I know
they
They
do.
got that.
That'll
Yeah.
make you fat too.
Yeah.
So anyway, right? What do I find?
Oh,
What do I find?
What do you find?
I'm looking and I find
Come on.
What do you find?
I'm looking. Look, I got everybody's attention right now. And I find,
A transvestite.
hey, he just needed a ride. I was just giving him a ride. I'm a concerned citizen.
Look what I found.
He had nice feet. Okay. All right, listen. Look at Lepke. I find, so listen, just so you know, Lepke.
Come on, motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
Jesus
Save that
Christ.
bullshit, bro. What'd you find? God damn it.
God damn.
Fuck, dude.
I find,
Adios amigos from the Hard Luck
no,
Show.
all right. I find Umami Burger.
Oh, they
Of course, yeah. They got a vegan burger.
That's full of soy.
Listen,
That's fine.
they've got a,
Costa Mesa?
yep. They got a double Impossible Burger
Yeah.
with vegan Gruyere cheese and truffle oil.
Yeah, that don't even sound right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I'd
over,
go do that.
That's
I
over.
would
hey,
be doing that every day.
Hey, that's over 2,000 calories, bro.
With fries?
Yeah, with rice. Oh, fuck that.
With what?
With fries?
right?
No rice.
No, come on. I'm not disgusting.
Yeah, I'm like that. I just do the fucking double burger.
With onion rings.
Shit.
Really?
Swear to God, yesterday.
Oh,
That's awesome.
And I put salt on those motherfuckers.
Yeah, you did.
All right, and let me tell you something. When that umami burger came, right, and I looked down in it, it looked like a burger that you would get at the county fair.
wow.
It was greasy.
Yeah.
Like the bread was glistening,
Yeah.
shiny bread.
Shiny bread.
And
Shiny
the
buns.
fucking meat was like soft and crisp and like just kind of like thick. And then like there was the white Gruyere cheese was coming down the side. And the oil spots in the bag, right? It was like translucent. You could look right through it.
Oh, yeah.
If
That's
I would have
good
brought
stuff.
that thing by a match, it would have exploded.
Right.
All right. So that's what's going on with me right now, man. I mean, I'm running, and that don't help either because when I run a long distance, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I can eat whatever I want. But the truth is, if I want abs, I can't eat whatever the fuck I want. So I'm saying all that to say, like, look, Tim, I understand what it means to fucking want to eat, bro.
Let me hold on a second. He does understand that, but let me tell you something.
Go ahead.
I want to give you a perspective on something.
Yeah, do it.
Are you ready?
I am ready. Come on.
You know the guy that you fear being, and that's the guy that just slowly but surely just really doesn't do anything about his physical body.
Smitty.
Yeah.
Up in the gym.
Smitty and Bizarro.
Well,
Dude,
I mean, they
getting-
might have held it together, or somebody held it together for a certain amount, but they hit a part, and it's just you slowly stop.
Right.
It starts becoming less important as it was, right?
Wow.
Right.
And how that happens doesn't happen overnight, where you just wake up and you just all of a sudden, oh, I'm not going to do it.
Right.
How it happens is slowly.
Very
Oh.
slowly.
All of a sudden,
You're eating pop.
I want 6-pack, but I'm on Grubhub in the middle of the day.
Right.
When I've got cauliflower, I got all this shit I buy,
Good
so
shit.
that I don't have to do that, right?
Right.
But I am constantly in a wrestling match
Oh,
Exactly.
with that guy
yes.
trying to take like more and more space.
Why does that happen?
And it's a lot of things. I think it's
Right.
testosterone.
It
I
is.
subscribe to the testosterone thing, okay?
Right.
Because I think that's natural. The younger man needs to start taking hold of the reins. The older man needs to start.
Right.
And so chemically, God makes it like that. So that
Exactly.
different, you know.
I believe
Now
that.
you can fight and go against that, which I'm about doing that. Go, you know,
Yeah,
do a little,
fighting.
you know. Yeah, I'm open to hormone therapy,
Right.
testosterone, all that stuff.
Right.
But I also, it's like when you less and less can get up and work out.
Exactly.
When you these things is like the age, the age
Where it's harder.
coming
Yeah.
for you.
Sure.
And it's not just going to stop you. It's going to slowly pick at you.
He picks, yeah.
Where the next thing you do, you're like, you're eating whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
I haven't worked out in fucking 2 weeks.
Right.
You're just, I don't stretch. And it's like now age. And then once you get caught not too
Yeah,
long
you're
at our age,
you're comfortable.
you can't bounce
It's
back.
not good. And then something that Esteban told me the other day, man, because I was checking him out, right? And I watched the transformation, and I hit him up. I go, man, you're doing fucking good, bro. He goes, I'm a fucking beast on me. When it comes to this shit, I ain't fucking around. Like, don't complain about that fucking belly, man. You know what you got to do, bro.
That's true.
Like, I'm a fucking beast. When it comes to this, you gotta fucking, like, in other words, like, if you ain't disciplining yourself and because we know you gets caught up, we can get caught up. Like,
Easy.
I'm just gonna go up to Smitty's room and just bust two. You know damn well you ain't going up there to eat two Pop-Tart things.
Right.
You're going up there by the time you leave out of Smitty's room, you're gonna eat. You're gonna have 6 under your belt.
Easily.
Like nothing. He's got the good Pop-Tarts up there.
What are the good Pop-Tarts?
He's got the fucking brown sugar ones, and he's got the strawberry Pop-Tarts.
I love strawberry.
Man, and then my head starts going, I could make a peanut butter sandwich with those Pop-Tarts.
Oh.
Like, so I know what the struggle and the battle is with the food, man.
Man, so do
It's
I.
a fucking, like he said, man. And then, but so I have to so I pump myself up like, all right, I already know what the problem is. Now I have to start like, there's got to be some changes. Right after my girl told me today, oh, I saw MC Pancho on the Instagram. They found a Sicilian restaurant down in San Pedro. After you do the podcast, we're going. They got these cheese mozzarella balls with this in it. I'm thinking, I got to eat a fucking salad when I go down there with them. Like, I'm with the oil and vinegar.
Right.
Like, I'm not eating none of that. I'm not eating, and then, you know.
Hey, how come, what is it about the family, like the girls and the family?
Yeah.
What is it about them that, like, they get bummed out because you're trying to be disciplined? You ain't even telling them what they can
Well,
eat.
your girl don't want you looking good
You're
for
on
nobody.
a fucking diet. Why are you laying in the backyard getting a suntan?
Right, all that. They don't want you they want you plump, fat, and not going
I'm like,
anywhere.
I tell you
keep
what.
that paycheck coming right here, boy.
Hey, I'm like COVID. It says that in the COVID that the body needs the vitamin D from the sun. That's why I'm
Yeah.
out in the fucking sun.
Hey, that your old
Hey.
lady will tell you ain't going nowhere and you ain't looking at nobody.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Exactly.
It drives me crazy because it's not even just my girl. It's like the mother-in-law, and then it's also my
The mother-in-law.
aunts and everybody
Hey,
else.
I want to hear about the mother-in-law.
Oh, dude. The mother-in-law. Okay, let me tell you something. What do you want to hear? You asked me. You're the interviewer now.
Is the mother-in-law living under the roof with you?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness, man!
Go
You're
ahead.
a brave guy.
Listen.
Oh, he's in a house full of women.
Oh, God.
Get that clear.
Okay.
But he grew up in a house with just him and his dad.
Right.
So to be surrounded by women and always be with, I'd be jonesing to be with women.
Right.
Right. All right. What do you want to ask me? Because my mother-in-law is straight out. She came from Guatemala.
Guatemala.
She's a chapina, my man.
I'm surprised that you're thin the way. Do they cook?
Oh, her mom. Listen,
Burning.
listen. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. She is learning how to cook the traditional Guatemalan pan.
Guatemateca.
Yeah, Guatemateca.
Chapin.
Pan, right? The
Right,
pan
right,
dulce.
right.
Pan dulce. You know what pan dulce is,
that's
don't
a
you?
bomb. It melts in your mouth if you do it right.
Yeah,
Hey,
if you
she's
lick it, if you stab it right, it melts right in your mouth. Pan dulce.
Right.
Let me tell you something. She's making it vegan, and so I will come home, and she's teaching my little girl stands up on like a stool with her, right? And they're like cooking.
Oh, that's fantastic.
We love that shit.
Right, but listen, I come home and the house smell like fresh cooked.
Oh, that smells like sugar.
Yeah, and then I gotta be like,
Yeah.
I'm not eating that.
You can't. Yeah.
So then, and that's how they've been chipping.
That's
away.
hey, and you want to know something?
Go ahead.
I'm glad to hear that because I'm going to make a generation statement right now. I'll get everybody hot and
We
mad.
need that.
Motherfucker, this generation, man, these women, man, they don't know how to cook, man. These girls don't know how to do shit,
they're talking
man.
about
They
sandwich.
don't know how to even do laundry.
Right.
They don't even know how to fucking keep their shit together. They don't know how to cook.
Right.
You know? And so I've cooked in 75% of the relationships I've been in. These girls are begging me to cook every minute. I was doing all the fucking cooking.
Me too.
They don't know how to cook.
I cook too.
Yeah. Old school, man. My sister, my mom, the women in my family, they know how to cook, and take care of your man, take care of the house.
Yeah.
And these fucking girls, man, these days, man, I don't care how old they are. They're a girl to me, man. All you know how to do is take fucking selfies of yourself. Fucking go shopping.
They're not cooking.
That's it. They ain't cooking.
They know how to make
They're
a
not
sandwich.
do shit.
They know how to hook that sandwich up.
Yeah, maybe.
Hold on. We're getting
Tired ass.
Sean, does your girl
Hold
cook?
on. I'm breaking in now. I'm doing a play-by-play of Sean's face. He is fucking. As you were speaking, Steve, it looked like just explosions were going off inside his brain as you were speaking because you were saying it real, and I think it's something that Sean deep down probably would like to say, but he would never be caught dead saying or something. Sean, please tell us what's going through your mind while you're listening to Steve talk about
It's
all that.
comedy.
Because
It's true sometimes,
yeah,
for the most part.
see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, have you ever felt like you wanted to fucking say, "Hey, grow up and fucking learn how to cook a meal"?
Well, not the meal part, but definitely the selfies thing.
Hey, you know what I don't understand either? Because my last girlfriend, her mom was one of the most amazing cooks ever. I'd go over there, and her daughter, man, this bitch would burn a fucking bologna sandwich, dude. She could, if I see her in the kitchen, I have to pull her out of the kitchen. Fuck something up.
Where was
what
this?
is that?
Hey, hold on.
I ain't gonna
Sean,
put any names
can you
out there.
identify
Yes, sir.
with that?
With what? What part?
See that? He doesn't
Yeah,
know.
man.
Fucking the bologna.
He's in the witness protection
Yeah,
program
I know,
right now.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah. He missed that whole
Sean,
thing.
have you ever tried, your woman said, I'm going to cook something. So Sean does a lot of
Burn
cooking.
the shit out
I
of
do
it.
a lot of cooking.
Listen,
yeah.
Sean was always a guy doing he was the kind of guy trying to figure out how to put a cheese crust on the outside of the bread when to make it whatever,
Wow,
right?
that's big.
Okay,
That's
no,
big.
Sean knows about food. He had a little chunk in his chunk too. All right, but dude, has your girl? Because this has happened to me. I've had women in my life. They're like, okay, I'm gonna cook. Right, I'm gonna cook. It's my turn to cook.
You're gonna let me do this myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then I'm watching them starting to do something technique-wise, and it ain't gonna work out.
And they want you to get comfortable somewhere, right?
I know,
so that they can have the kitchen.
I
want you to sit right here and wait. And watch
I've gone in and told a woman, I'm like, you can't put the barbecue sauce on right now because it's just gonna burn.
Yeah.
And when she's like, get out of here!
Yeah,
Let me do it. Sean, have you ever had that?
Absolutely.
And then you're having to eat cardboard at the end of dinner and
pretend
smile
like it's
and
good.
Pretend like it's good.
Yeah.
Oh, babe, yeah, you
Sean,
gotta cook more often.
What was
Dude, this just happened the other day.
Okay, what?
My wife was trying to combine rice with the beans and then cook them both at the same time. And I'm like, yo, the rice is going to be nasty. It's going to be like...
Wait.
work
What
like
do you
that.
mean cook them both at the same time?
She was trying to cook mung beans and rice together in the same pot.
in the same
What?
pot?
Yeah.
Wait. It was uncooked beans.
Uncooked beans.
And
uncooked rice.
And uncooked rice.
And she
Totally
put
different
that.
time things.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, totally.
And you're trying to explain to her you don't do it like that.
Can't do that.
But I've just let her do her
No,
thing.
no, no.
'cause
Why
I-
didn't?
you
What,
know.
what did she say when you offered?
I just want to do it. I don't want to cook them both.
Oh, bro.
Separately.
Let me ask you.
I don't want to cook them
let me say
separately. I want to just
something.
do
If she could figure out how to do that in one pot,
Yeah,
that'd be worth a lot of fucking money, bro.
dude, that's hobo cooking.
You know what I think
Shit.
though? The hard part about this is she did do that one time and it turned out perfect. And I'm not sure if it was like
Something went in ahead of the other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe
like-
it was like half like the things were like par cooked, like the
Right.
beans or something.
And then there's
Right.
so much starch in both that as they cook, it's gonna fuck it.
Hey,
fuck
let
it
me
up
ask
as
you
well.
guys a different question.
Uh-huh.
And it's a similar topic. How many of you guys got women in your life that don't know a damn thing about how long food can last? Like before it's expired or how to preserve it or whatever. Hey, Lepke.
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, you talk to a woman and she put, like, vegetables that were cooked, right, into the refrigerator overnight one time and she's like, oh, I don't think those are good. And you're like, what?
Those are good.
Right.
Right.
How come women
No,
don't?
no, I got one. I know I've been in a situation
Go ahead.
that where I went in the refrigerator and everything was like 2 years out of date. And they're telling me, don't throw that away. I'm
Hell
like,
no.
I'm like, no, this
Hey,
is bad.
Hey, I got a situation, and I got a situation.
That ain't right now. I mean,
Of
somebody.
course it's not right now. Of course. Everything right now is
hell
good.
no.
Of
I
course.
That sounds like my dad.
I control the refrigerator over there. Trust me.
Listen.
Without any fucking problem.
Listen, let me tell you something. I had situations where the people put it in the freezer. Right? It's been in the freezer for 3 months.
Frostbit. You can't eat that.
You can.
You can.
Yeah.
And nothing goes bad
Bad
in the freezer.
And not if it's fucking all
If it's
frosted.
sealed up, especially.
No,
Yeah,
there's
no.
shit that ain't sealed,
Listen,
bro.
let me tell you something.
Hey, man, I ate some shit like that. My guts came out.
No, listen, man. Listen.
You can't eat that fucking
Yes, you
frosted.
can.
Yes, you
it was
can,
bad
bro.
when it got froze. That's what it was. It was bad when it got
Yeah, they
froze.
left it out
homie.
too many days.
Listen, let me tell you something.
You can't defrost and unfrost.
I
it
try to
6 or
explain
7
this to
times
my
and eat it.
mother-in-law and my wife, right? I go to the freezer and I pull out something,
right.
and it's like a frozen like vegetables or something that have been in there for like 6 months, and I'm like, these are fine, and they're like, oh no, you eat them. I'm the only one that's gonna eat it. And I try to explain them. I go, listen, when it's in the freezer,
Nothing can get to it.
nothing gets to it. In fact,
That's not true.
Hold on. Hold on. They had a mammoth that these motherfucking scientists found in the tundra, like in Siberia, in the ground.
Right.
Okay. This thing was frozen for like 10,000 years.
Right.
These motherfucking scientists were able to defrost it, carve it, and they all made some steaks out of it and ate it.
Are you serious?
And nothing happened to them. And what I'm trying to tell you is that vegetables, the only thing that you might not be able to do is defrost meat and then refreeze it.
Right,
No
of course.
good.
Okay. But
can't do that.
vegetables, all this other stuff, it can be. Now, after 10 years, even if it gets frostbitten, it might not taste as good,
But it's
Right.
still.
but you're not going to die from eating it.
Right.
In fact, I'm almost convinced now that you're not really going to die from eating. I mean, if you could die from eating spoiled shit, then how could you ever eat kimchi?
Exactly, because that shit's marinated, right?
It's all spoiled. And what is cheese but fucking spoiled milk?
Yeah. But
What are
it's not-
mushrooms but fucking mold?
It just
Right.
it doesn't taste good when you eat like some molded up cheese, does
That's it. Have you ever seen those dudes that eat high meat?
it? What's that? The one that
They take raw meat
right? And
and they put it in a jar.
wow.
And they let it get rot. And Sean, pull up high meat. You guys got to see. It's gonna make you sick.
How does it smell?
I don't know because I ain't never been near it. But
I
this
bet
is
there was some fucking
they do?
hillbillies doing that.
Sean's face.
What do they do?
What do you don't want that shit?
Look at Sean's face. Show Steve,
Turn
man.
that thing around.
It don't look good, man.
Is the top right?
Yeah, top right.
That
So it
looks
looks like
fucked.
mold and shit.
Yeah,
That
let
looks
the-
like
hey,
a white
up,
mold.
So let the
like a
listener
white
know
cake.
it's gray.
They eat it?
That shit don't
Dude,
look
do a
good.
YouTube eating high meat and watch a guy feed his kid rotten, moldy meat from a jar.
Hey,
It's fucking
hey,
crazy.
Lucky, I seen a motherfucker in Chino make some cheese with the fucking. You never saw
From
that?
under?
Out of the bottle.
From under cheese?
Yeah, and he put the sriracha in.
From
it.
under his
that.
balls?
Yeah, no, bro. Hey, I had a piece of bro. Hey,
You got a piece of it.
I had some on the crate. Hey, they hooked it up good, bro. That motherfucker. He used the fucking milk
I'm sure he did. He had that
Making
special
cheese in
man
herself.
milk.
Making that cheese in
So I'm
yourself.
gonna eat
Don't
it
call
all
me.
at once, just for you.
Look
guys.
at that. Hey,
Whatever
Lefty,
I have
look at
left here.
that. Let's watch Sean's face.
It's the oldest meat I've ever seen.
The oldest meat I've ever seen.
It's gotten pretty dry now
Where do they do
because
this?
of how long
All
it's been
over.
sitting there.
Just like weird people. Look at
But,
Sean's
but
face.
you don't see him take a bite.
That's disgusting.
Watch him eat it.
Oh, he's gonna eat it.
Yeah, watch.
I'm gonna eat it all at once.
Oh, it looks nasty. Oh shit! Oh hell! No. It looks like he's eating throw up.
That's
Couldn't even
disgusting,
get
dude. It's like rotten brains, huh? That's eating rotten brains,
Like
huh?
old intestines that
Yeah,
all
yeah,
bubbled up.
Oh,
I want
Motherfucker's
to
crazy.
see what he says.
Oh, very strong.
Very strong.
Very strong.
Look at I think
yeah.
Big Tim's trying to find it right now.
What's it called?
High meat, dude.
That really goes in your throat.
Oh,
Son.
frog. Only like some kind of Slavic Russian person would eat shit like that.
Oh,
Oh. There's no.
His eyes are watering.
eating, like eating chili.
He's tripping.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, if he's cussing, you know that shit ain't good.
That's definitely not.
That is not.
Oh, he's gagging right now.
Let it go. See how far this goes.
His eyes are watering. His eyes are definitely red right now.
it's horrible.
It doesn't taste bad,
You
but
lying.
it's so
You lying.
spicy that you feel it here.
Yeah, we
Spicy, huh?
That it's hard to swallow.
Oh, did he just throw up?
Okay.
All right.
That's good enough. I think we get the idea. Fuck.
Listen, I don't know. How am I gonna write the copy for the song, guys, or the show, guys? How do you imagine I'm gonna do that?
Hey, you know what? I was telling somebody.
Fentanyl and high meat.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. What?
No, nothing.
No, Steve, you were telling
No,
somebody.
no. I'm
No,
good.
come on.
No.
Nah, come on.
No,
I'm stopping the night right now. Come on. What were you were telling somebody? Copy what?
I was telling somebody that, you know Scarface, the mobster?
Yeah.
Out of Chicago?
Yeah.
Do you know that during the Depression,
Right.
he opened up soup kitchens
Yeah.
and he fed 10,000 meals a day?
Wow.
Now, that type of shit, I don't see illegitimate or legitimate people doing any shit like that today,
Right.
you know?
Right.
But think about that. That was during the Depression, and you can say what you want, but somehow and this is all documented. This guy was feeding 10,000 people a day in his soup kitchens during the Depression. Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Hey, dude, listen. I worked as an attorney with a Chinese gal whose father grew up. He was older, and he grew up during whatever the Cultural Revolution, Chairman Mao, and all that shit. And she said that there came a point in time in her dad's life where there was no food and people were starving, and that he boiled his belt and ate that.
fuck.
Can you imagine?
Wow.
When was the last time an American had to boil leather and eat that?
Wow, bro. That's heavy duty. Hey, listen, bro. I just want to say, you know, like, you want to impress me?
Yeah.
Do some shit like that.
Right.
You really want to impress me?
Right.
Your jewelry and your fucking whores you're paying for and your fucking
Right.
stacks of money to the side of your ear like you're talking on the phone. Like, miss me
Right.
with that bullshit,
Yeah,
man.
that's just fucking-
You want to impress me? Help some people. Somebody.
What is the...
Punk motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Bunch of punk motherfuckers.
Are you
man.
listening, Tim?
Weak.
Don't be fucking putting cell phone cash up to your ear, motherfucker. We're talking about helping people, being a service.
Go ahead. Go
Hey.
ahead, Chumahan.
What's the worst? What's the brokest you've ever been, and what was that weird meal you had to eat because you didn't have any money? Or did you ever have a time where you were...
Shit. I can tell you a number of times.
What was
Over and over.
What was the cheapest meal, or like what did you have to do? Did you have to
My
like
cheapest meals always kind of resemble the same cheapest meal. And that is like, I'll find like a half a rack of saltines.
Yeah.
And there'll be like a little bit of butter in the fucking refrigerator somewhere. And I just spread it on, and then I lay them all out, like 11, 12, with a little butter on them. That's a glass of water.
Yeah.
And that was dinner, dog.
Did you ever do the when I was young, we used to get the Weber's bread and put the sugar on it.
Yeah, with butter.
You tried
Big
to
T.
put butter. Woo,
Big T.
Try and make it
that
all
tastes-
exciting.
Big
and
T.
shit.
Tastes good. I would like some of that now.
Hey, Big Tim, what's the weakest, cheapest meal you ever had to eat because you didn't have money?
Tortilla with butter.
Yeah.
Straight up,
Tortilla with
like
butter.
a corn one or a flour?
Flour.
Yep. Uncooked, right?
Many
Uncooked,
times.
yeah.
Right. So you tried to fold it and it snapped.
No, sometimes I would cook it or throw it in the microwave so the butter can melt.
That's it, right? That doesn't sound too bad.
It's not.
Big
but
Lep, what's the cheapest, weakest meal you ever had to eat because you were broke? Did you ever have to eat like dry noodles?
I drink the pickle juice when the pickles were
Yeah.
gone. Oh, that was great.
Damn.
Hey, you know what? I got one better than the saltine crackers and the fucking butter.
What's that?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Stale taco shells
Oh,
and tapatio.
that was
Hey,
great.
That's
you
it.
know that doesn't sound. I mean, that's not great, but that.
No,
I mean,
no,
that's
but
workable.
That's all there is.
That's
stale.
Hey,
Stale.
I've eaten stale
Hey,
A
before.
couple drops of
That-
tapatio on
Yeah.
it.
that's trap food. When you're in a trap
Yeah,
house,
dog,
there's always
exactly.
going to be some fucking thing.
Trap food.
Yeah.
We
That's
call
the
it
name of
trap
our
food.
next
And
album.
I mean stale.
trap food. That's good, right?
Trap food. We got the dog trappy.
Hey, Sean, what's the worst meal?
Yeah, Sean.
You know, when I was in Reno living out of a hotel and
Sean lived in Reno in a hotel.
Yeah.
Hotel or motel?
motel.
Okay.
Actually.
And
you're
how
right.
many people were in the room with you in the
Like
motel?
4 people.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And you had. And what did you have in there to
I
help?
think it wasn't necessarily one meal, but I think I developed a mentality of and like a process of buying ramen and like figuring out like a million different ways to cook it.
Yeah.
Like
of
frying
course.
the noodles and like you
Sure,
know that
sure.
sort of
How
thing.
would you fry noodles in a motel room, bro?
on a fucking hot plate?
Yeah.
On a fucking hot plate. With
Wait a
like-
second. You
Same
were-
way we did in San Francisco. Right? We got a hot plate.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, wait a second. So you were living in a motel room in Reno with a
Yeah.
hot plate?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I like this.
Were you were you on a prison furlough program or what happened?
No, I was just living. I
That's
was
how you were living.
You
You
living
chose-
like Thanksgiving. Nah.
And what were you doing in Reno?
I was working at Circus.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Doing what at Circus?
I was doing the what's
Knock
it?
the 3 milk bottles
No.
down with a sandbag.
I was doing
the big stuff.
yeah, I
animal
was
one.
doing that,
Yeah,
and then
that's
I
right.
moved to the inventory. There was like a warehouse off site, and so I would drive the truck back and forth and fill up.
For
all
what?
They were saying to Sean, you no longer need to interact with the customers.
Yeah, totally.
We're gonna put you in a truck where you don't come into contact with
Right.
the customers.
He wasn't living up to the level of actual
Right.
carnies.
Right.
So wait a second. What do you mean truck? A warehouse for what? Poker chips?
No, for the
Prizes.
for the prizes. Yeah.
What kind of
Little
prizes?
scooters, razor scooters,
Dude,
little stuffed animals,
little fucking stuffed animals,
mugs
and like
and- yeah.
what plush fucking softballs, and shit like
Basketballs.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
All that shit.
all that shit.
So wait, so
all
you
that
go-
shit they're buying from China by the fucking
Right.
boatloads for 2
It's
cents
full
a
of
ball.
asbestos
Right.
powder.
Yeah.
All that.
Hey, so how would they
Lead.
stack it up over there at the warehouse? How so you would go in and somebody would load it, or how did that go?
We would get the trucks would come off and like drop off all the boxes, and then we would stack them up like super high, fucking amazing. But they're so light, you know. Those boxes are so light.
Hey, this was in Reno.
This is in Reno.
Hey,
yeah.
now,
have
if
a
you look at
circus,
when you look
circus
at those
Reno?
circus,
Yeah.
when you get the prizes, all the prizes have a little tag on them, like
Right.
a disclaimer tag.
Yeah.
Like, don't let an
Don't
infant
put this in
baby
your mouth.
Yeah.
put it in your mouth or it'll die because everything's got lead in it.
Right.
and all that shit.
Keep it away from flames because it'll just explode into a fireball.
Yeah.
Right.
It's
Oh,
funny.
horrible.
All right. The worst meal, like the cheapest meal I ever ate, was pancake mixed with water, and I couldn't cook it, so I had to eat it like mush.
Oh, come
you
on.
like shit like that though. You like powders and water and then drink them.
Dude, I ate it, but you know what's weird is as I was eating it, it had, because you know it puts the bubbles. There's like a,
Yeah.
it had like a weird bubble flavor, like like a baking powder or like a
course.
soda, baking
Yeah.
soda.
There
It bubbled
probably is
up.
some in there.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
what makes them fluff up.
Yeah, it was okay, but it wasn't great, and there was no syrup. And so I was just eating like basically just paste. You don't think that's gross?
I think
That's
that is
pretty
gross.
gross.
And I like for your birthday, I just want to give you like a fucking pound of flour and a gallon of water. So you get busy. Have at it, Johnny. He likes mixing any kind of powders with water and then drinking it. So that sounds right. You were drinking pancakes. And it's about that time. Timmy, thank you for coming down, Big Tim.
Thank you.
Tim.
Lepke, always great to have
Thank
you, my
you very
West Side
much.
brother.
Right.
Sean, wonderful
Thanks,
job.
sir.
That audio today and sound. And Chumahan, always the
As
best,
always.
bro. You're
All
always
right.
the best. We're going to say adios amigos from the Hard Luck Show.
Adios.
Yeah.